North America. We're going to show Zerouno team around and give them a tour. Crankbrothers. We're here at Crankbrothers Research and Development Center and Wheel Center in North America. We're going to show Zerouno team around and give them a tour. All right. Cool, so here we just have an entry spot. You can come here and wait while some stuff is getting serviced if it's relatively quick. Here is our service team and our R&D engineers. So we're out here creating cool stuff and building cool stuff, testing. Not everybody's in the building today, but we do got some of the core people here. So this is just the entrance. You get greeted here. You can chill and hang out and yeah, wait for your parts to, or pick up your stuff to be serviced. So I'll come and show you the rest. All right. Kind of open format here. On the right side, we got all administrative and our warranty people. Kind of CFO sits over there. We got engineers over here. We got the finance team. And then we have pedal service over here. And we'll come over here and show you what's going on in pedal service. We got our OG service man over here, James. And basically, if anything is getting a factory service, James is over here doing that. And James has been with Crank, one of the longest punch cards out here. He's been with here forever, so this guy knows our pedals in and out like nobody else. So he's the man. So anything you have problems with pedals, we'll figure it out for sure. So, and then this service center, we got all kind of cool parts and stuff we test and go from there. So behind is the head honcho, patron. We got Tim, service.
Busy at work.
Busy at work. He is
I'm the loneliest man in the building.
Loneliest man in the building, all right.
So good, I got nothing to do.
So he is, that's right. When warranty's good, he's not busy. So that's Tim. He is, of course, another OG.
He's the elder.
The elder,
you can say
yes. Okay. He's in charge of making sure that all our warranty is done right, keeping our service team up to date on what's happening, and keeping everything in check with service team. So, yeah, Tim is the man.
We also do the technical manuals, the online tech support. Seb is our video star.
Star, but video for sure.
But anything you see on the website or that comes with the product, that's something that we work on at this side as well.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see the rest of the team. So that's the service area with pedals. And then coming over here, this is kind of a central location. We just basically have meetings with the engineering team, warranty team, and service guys, future product, what's happening, and stuff like that. Over here is going to be the wheel side. We got actually Mike over here, Mike Card, building a wheel at the moment. And yeah, we got big time guys with big time experience doing wheels here. And over here we have Nick. He's head of wheels. And yeah, Nick has been also with Crank for a very long time and is well established in everything having to do with Crank. So yeah, from wheels to post to everything, Nick can figure it out. So he's the man.
No pressure, Mike.
No pressure.
It's not my first rodeo. It's actually my third or fourth rodeo.
So yeah, and after we build them, we stress test them. You can see we have stress testers over there. I mean, we have a pretty rigorous R&D and just QC on the wheels. So these guys make sure that they are ready to come out and shred and take abuse. So yeah, these guys are top level and everything is hand built and checked. So yeah.
Straight to the World Cup circuit sometimes.
Straight to the World Cup circuits, right from here. So yeah, a lot of those wheels that you see there pounding World Cup cross country and downhill and enduro come from here.
Don't say that because these guys are gonna be there and then they're gonna looking for you. If you're not there, say what?
Yeah, we send the wheels there. We're not there too much. We got some other people there, but they have enough confidence not to be there and send the wheels there. So yeah, so we'll be good.
It's pretty cool to watch the races sometimes though. They go to slow motion and we see the wheels turning and we're like, I built that one. Right
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
For sure. Cool. And then yeah, have Nick. Nick can show us the rest. He's more familiar with the area than I am. Yeah, Nick, explain to us what's going on.
Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. We've got our spokes. Once we get an order that comes in and it just has a ticket, what to pull. We've got our spokes. We've got most of the main hubs that we use, and then our warehouse out there with all our rims and all the extra stuff. So we just have our main stock here. Everything we pull for our orders, we just line them all up, and then we have our 2 build stations where we hand assemble. Then we have our 2 truing stations, a taping machine, and like a spoke setting machine. Basically, it doesn't do a full de-stress, but it helps like set the spokes into the hubs, helps form them a little bit, and then we usually hand stress as well, or hand de-stress, and then a nice little taping machine. It's super handy and helpful. Then we just kind of come around the circle, clean them up, QC them. Once they're all checked off, they hang up on the wall until an order comes through, and then we'll pull 2 wheels, complete a wheel set, and ship them out. So. Otherwise, we'll have a bunch of wheels in the back. The wheel set's boxed up as well. So, I've got a test running in the back. It's just a fatigue test that's running through a bunch of speed bumps. It's kind of hard to see, but it's at 40 kilometers and running through a simulation of speed bumps. So, if you guys want to check that out, see that machine at least, and yeah, pretty cool to see. Drum that has 6 speed bumps on it, so we're running a standard test. Runs for 20-25 hours depending on what we're doing, and that's 40 kilometers right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop it so you guys can kind of see exactly what it's hitting. I'll go ahead and turn this off too, just so you can hear. We can also set it to articulate back and forth, so it can put a severe angle on the wheel as it runs through these speed bumps. So it has 10 mil speed bumps and 6 of them. So if you look at it in slow motion, you can see the wheel hitting all of them. When it's going 40 kilometers, it's smoothed out. It looks pretty smooth. When you first started out, it's hitting them, and it's pretty rough. So we do that and run it through, maybe 750,000 cycle or rotations. So try and get a good lifespan on the wheel and see what happens. Most of the time they are exactly the same as when we put them in there. So, but yeah, it helps us just test other brands of wheels, see how they deflect. You have little laser guides on the side, and that just reads out on the computer on that chart basically, and that can tell you, smoke breaks or how far you're deflecting, and
all that good stuff.
yeah, it'll tell you everything, or it'll automatically stop like that. But we can throw other brands in there and just test deflection and see how everything's comparing. So pretty fun, pretty easy. I've also got a drop test machine. I don't have a wheel right now set up for it, but basically like a guillotine for rim. This guy, it's pretty fun. Might be able to find a wheel to throw in here for you guys, but basically we just bring the anvil up and then drop it through a series of heights to simulate tests.
Get results like that.
So
basically destruction. Take things to destruction to see at what level.
Yeah, most of the time this is a really severe fracture. We usually don't see this even across the World Cup circuit, unless you flat it and case the jumper or something that was pretty massive. But it usually just fractures and kind of splinters in these sections, but never really comes apart or blows up. fully explode. So it tested perfectly how we expected, and this one was a pretty high test that we did. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to see. We've been testing some other brands of gravel wheels and stuff right now too, just to see how the alloy gravel wheels and cross-country wheels are denting. So we get a good comparison of how ours compare to all these other brands as well. So, but yeah.
That's it pretty much. I think the rest of it is just storage,
warehouse
for storage and stuff like that.
We got rid of a few more machines. We had a cutting table here and a few other things that we just weren't utilizing here. So we got rid of those, and we're probably gonna move some other machines in here and other testing. But we at least can do a little bit here and talk to our team in Taiwan and send them data, and they can send stuff back, and we at least have hands-on testing here rather than just relying on Taiwan. So
Sure.
yeah,
And it's good that you guys now have it here versus Utah.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it can be closer.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so that's
And
pretty
ping pong
much.
table,
Ping pong table makes sense now, so that's why it's here.
Yep.
So yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much it. There's I mean, nothing else really. It's all business here, man. Except for that. But everything else is just wheels and testing of stuff. So.
It's not that fun like the office in
And
Laguna.
I mean, it's fun here. They got trails right outside the office,
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, it's fun here too. Laguna's nice, but yeah, I mean, they both have their pluses and minuses, I would say.
You ride the YT trail?
Which one? Here?
Yeah, they told me that after the rain, there is one become very gnarly.
Oh, really? No, I haven't. I've ridden here a few times. These guys ride here more because they're based here. But
Sure.
yeah, I mean, I think that you guys ride most of the trails out here, right?
Yeah. There's new ones every week.
Really? Every week is a new trail here.
Especially after the rain.
There's just like new trails with 10-foot, ladder drops and gaps.